Good morning, Heart of Illinois. We have three breaking stories as we come on the air this morning. A semi has overturned on Interstate 74 eastbound. This is just east of exit 82 around mile marker 85, blocking all eastbound traffic right now on 74 as you see that live look right there. The Peoria County Dispatch confirms that the semi-flatbed trailer overturned earlier this morning. There's no word on when Interstate 74 eastbound will reopen. Traffic is being diverted at this time. Illinois State Police and IDOT are on the scene. Again, it's unclear what caused that semi to overturn. Also breaking at this 6:30 half hour, one person is injured after a shooting on the campus of Western Illinois University in Macomb. A university spokeswoman says they were called to Thompson Hall around 10:40 Tuesday night after a report of a shooting, adding the shooting was the result of a dispute between roommates. The victim was taken to the hospital. Their condition is unknown at this time.
A lot of the students that we had relocated to Western Hall have since gone elsewhere to stay. The students are safe. We haven't had any disruption in telephone service, so we want our parents and students to communicate with one another. We want our parents to communicate with their students directly.
Officials have identified this person as a suspect, 18-year-old Kavion Poplis, who the university says is a freshman. He is considered armed and dangerous as the search for this individual continues. All classes for today have been canceled at Western Illinois University, and a press conference is scheduled for 9 a.m. this morning. Also, Stark County authorities were asking for your help in finding a missing teenager. The family of 14-year-old Jonathan Becker tells Heart of Illinois ABC that he was last seen, at least that we heard earlier, around 9 a.m. last night. Now, I am just getting word. This is not confirmed that he may have been found and he may have turned himself in. But if you have any information, please call Stark County Sheriffs at 309-286, the Stark County Sheriff at 309-286-2551. We will continue to track down more details as we learn more this morning. And with that said, good morning and thanks for waking up with us. This is Good Morning Illinois. I'm Donnie Tillman. Jessica Cook is on assignment.
And I'm meteorologist Audrey Lee. A busy morning, but we're going to see that sunshine in the forecast. Still a hazy skies in the area. We'll continue to see that. You can see at Wildlife Prairie Park, the sun is rising right now, but you can't see it due to the hazy skies that are in the upper atmosphere. But 56 right now in Peoria, 54 in Bloomington Normal, so a bit cooler. You might need a sweater as you head out that door. And this cutie, Leo, is going to give us green paws, sunny skies, but like I said, hazy outside and 80 degrees for today.
The Heart of Illinois ABC Traffic Spy is brought to you by Garber Heating and Air Conditioning, your home comfort specialists.
There is an accident on I-74 if you're headed eastbound from Galesburg into the Peoria area. So your quickest way is to take a detour for I-74. That will save you a lot of time. You can get off at Kickapoo and Edwards exit, and that'll be quicker because right now from Galesburg to Peoria, 57 minutes, and it's increasing as we speak. Average speed right now people are driving is under 25 miles per hour. So the quickest route is Kickapoo Edwards Road to 150 and back on the Illinois Route 6 to get to the I-74 474 interchange.
All right, thank you, Audrey. Also happening right now, Hurricane Sally making landfall as a Category 2 hurricane near Gulf Shores, Alabama, bringing with it life-threatening flooding and 105-mile-per-hour winds. You're taking a live look at Pensacola, Florida right now, where the hurricane, again, made landfall about a half hour ago or so. As the storms creep toward inland, images are now coming in of it ripping massive river gambling boats loose from their docks in Alabama and causing a collision between a barge and a bridge that was closed by authorities who were preparing for Hurricane Sally to strike. Air quality now a massive concern for millions out west as 3 of the cities there now rank among the most polluted in the world. Officials in Portland, Oregon giving out hundreds of thousands of N95 masks. 1 out of every 10 hospitalizations is due to deteriorating air quality. Doctors telling ABC's Kaylee Hartung the symptoms are similar to the coronavirus.
We're seeing a lot more people with productive cough, dry cough, shortness of breath.
A lot of those symptoms sounding like they overlap with COVID-19.
It's difficult to tell at first who has COVID-19 and who has an irritant from the pollution.
Over 70 wildfires are active in 10 states and more lives are lost. Another death announced in the Northern California North Complex West Zone fire, bringing the total lives lost to more than 24. And this is just into the newsroom. ABC News has confirmed that the Big Ten Conference is expected to announce this morning that football will return next month. That decision was made after several days of debate among the university's presidents and chancellors in light of spiking cases at colleges and universities throughout the country. Of course, we'll continue to have much more for you throughout the day here on Heart of Illinois ABC. Now to the Capitol Bureau, where federal prosecutors from Chicago have given state lawmakers approval to move forward with their legislative investigation into Speaker Mike Madigan. That investigation is into Madigan's possible connection to a ComEd bribery scheme. Both sides of the aisle agreed to document their conversation in memos for the committee and public, but Republicans leaked information from the call, noting Madigan could be called for testimony. And that Welch says this process shouldn't be used for political points.
We can call a whole bunch of witnesses and pretty much not ask them any questions about what they've received from the government. And so the Republicans know that. So they put out a false narrative.
Representative Welch says the U.S. Attorney's Office wants the committee to stay away from any confidential materials or testimony in possession of the federal government. That includes names of individuals who are unnamed or only described in ComEd's deferred prosecution agreement. Illinois lawmakers are highlighting possible changes to sentencing practices. This was part of a series of hearings for criminal justice reforms many hope to see up for debate during veto session this fall. Truth in sentencing and mandatory minimums are two of the key practices lawmakers are looking to change within the justice system. Illinois' truth in sentencing policy requires individuals to serve at least 85% of their sentence, and it frequently leads to longer time behind bars. Criminal justice advocates note about 45% of the state's prison population is under truth in sentencing restrictions. The majority of those serving time under this category are people of color.
You can repeal it if you chose to. You could adjust the percentages down as Senator Sims has proposed so that instead of serving 85 or 75, you serve less.
Kathy Smaltmarch also suggests lawmakers could create an opportunity for individuals to earn sentence credits. A mechanism is currently in place allowing those serving 75% of their sentence to earn credits, dropping their time to 65% of the sentence. The Illinois State's Attorneys Association supports criminal justice reform, but members also express victims could be in danger if offenders are let out early. Leaders in McLean County may soon require protesters to get a permit before holding a protest or rally. A new ordinance has support from McLean County Sheriff John Kendall, who says it's a matter of safety for his staff. That ordinance will require any public gathering on county property to get a permit at least 30 days in advance. Kendall says this will allow them to know who the organizers are, when and where they will be, and to ensure county property is protected. There have been several demonstrations at the jail in recent months. One woman was hit by a man who drove his motorcycle through a crowd.
Our concern here at the courthouse is we also have the jail. We don't want any type of situation, protest, rally, whatever, that could possibly restrict entrance into the Law and Justice Center or the jail. Honestly, I don't understand what the big deal is.
Sheriff Sandage says the city of Bloomington has a similar ordinance for their property. However, according to board chairman Andrew Rand, Peoria County has no restrictions for a public demonstration, only for an event similar to the Taste of Peoria. And we have updated breaking news that missing Stark County teenager has been found alive. Stark County sheriffs confirm 14-year-old Jonathan Becker was found safe early this morning. We'll continue to bring you more details throughout the day here on Heart of Illinois ABC. A murder trial underway in Peoria County. We head into the courtroom in about 7 minutes, and we check in with local restaurants on what they're doing to prepare for outdoor dining when it gets colder.